What is going on with Britt Baker? That is the million-dollar question at the minute. Because she has basically been gone from it for a year now. She had her last month pretty much exactly 11 months ago. There's been no explanation. She hasn't said she's injured. Yes, she's also being a dentist. We know she loves to, do the dentist work as well. But why isn't she on AEW TV? Tony Khan was asked about it a couple of months ago, and he said at that point that he would love to bring her back, but didn't say why he isn't bringing her back. And this week, Britt has been a little bit active over on X. And she has been saying, basically, she's been trying to get the fans on her side. She's saying people always complain about the internet fans, but we never give them praise and stuff like that. So she's clearly trying to win back the IWC. I mean, Shad, do you think she's leaving AEW or do you think she's returning? What is going on here? Because I'm clueless.
Yeah, so I messaged her. I said, "Where you at?" She hasn't responded back to me yet. So I was just trying to figure out what was going on with her, where she's been. But she hasn't. I ain't cool like that, so I don't got the connects to know that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not entirely sure, man. I feel like when there's smoke, there might be fire, and to me, the fact that it's kind of telling that she hasn't been on television for almost a calendar year, and her last showing being against Mercedes, which wasn't a amazing match. And after that, her last match was not against Mercedes. Her last match was, I believe it was in the storyline with Serena Deeb, and she caught a lot of flack because she kind of went off script, kind of telling, playing her opponent down and whatnot. And, the IWC was very critical on her feud with Mercedes and her match with Mercedes and all of that. So I don't know if there's, some turmoil between her in the company, within the booker, with the locker rooms. Obviously, Britt Baker is a polarizing figure in All Elite Wrestling, for good and also for bad towards people. Me personally, I don't know her personally, so I can't criticize who she is as a person. I've never spoken to her. I don't know what her motives are. I don't know what her, issues would be with anybody out there. So I'm not here to speculate that. If I'm talking solely on the talent, I think Britt Baker is an incredible talent in that women's division. And that comes from the beginning of time being the first woman signed on the AEW. One of the most renowned champions, one of the most over figures on that company. I would love to see her back in the fold. I feel like the roster is so much better now on the women's side. You have people that have improved during this time frame. You have new ready-made stars. I feel like if you throw her in the mix, this could be something that can really elevate the women's division. She's a great talker. She's one of the best talkers on that entire roster. She's very popular amongst the fans. There isn't a whole lot I can criticize. Yeah, maybe she's not putting on 5-star matches in the Tokyo Dome. But regardless of that, she's the epitome of what a great sports entertainer is. And if it is one of those cases where she doesn't stay in AEW, I wouldn't mind seeing her go to WWE. I feel like you look at SmackDown, they could use somebody like Britt Baker, a top level heel that you could put within the mid-card division for the U.S. title. Maybe you could butter her in within the title, put her on NXT. NXT knows how to book the women's division really well. You see what's going on with the artist formerly known as Mariah May. They know how to position women. Or even if you put her on Raw, she's just someone that I love so much as a pro wrestler. I just want to see her be in pro wrestling if that's what she wants to do. If her heart's not in it and she wants to, go with other aspirations in life, by any means, man, power to her. But as a fan of Britt Baker, I would love to just see her on my television, whether it be on AEW where she's employed or whether it be on another company like WWE, TNA, wherever it may be. I just want to see Britt Baker.
I think her heart must be in it because she is not tweeting out those things, blatantly trying to win over the fans. If she doesn't want to return, she wants people calling her name. She wants people chanting for her in arenas. I don't think it's going to happen. But to your point, Shad, imagine her in WWE. Like you said, NXT, that's a fantastic shout. But even in the SmackDown Women's Mid-Card division, because let's be honest right now, that division is just Michin, Chelsea Green, repeat.
Yeah, it's an ice cold division. You have Julia, feuding with Michin, I always say she's on the hamster wheel. She's
That's
just
what I'm saying.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
She's
Chelsea
running.
Green and Michin as the challengers every time rotating.
Yeah, exactly. So she's running. They're both running the hamster wheel for the U.S. title. No, she would be a great plug and play person. I mean, hell, her and Chelsea Green. That's a very interesting type of rivalry if you let it be. Both of them are incredible on the mic and great characters. And I mean, like, dude, I'm one of those fans this past week that said it. I saw AEW. I don't know if this is by purpose or if they just like to put in throwback stuff, but they showed the lights out match on their reel between her and Thunder Rosa, and I shared it on my story. I said I miss my girl Britt Baker, man. Like I miss that moment in time. I miss the crimson mask that she had, man.
Yeah.
With the like she's got that star power that a lot of women's wrestlers, could kind of wish they had, to be honest with you. Like, she's so quick with it on the mic. She's got the like just swagger. She just walk in there,
yeah,
be in the room if you give her to be. So, and yeah, like I don't know what the behind the scenes stuff is, but like I said, I am only speaking about the talent that I know.
Do you know, I've just fact checked it as well. I don't know if you know this, Shad. They were very briefly, Britt Baker and Chelsea Green, a tag team on the independent scene. Very briefly.
Well, that makes sense. That makes
sense.
Hey,
I thought I remembered it, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, Chelsea wasn't that original All Out, right? In the first one?
The All In, yes.
All In,
she was, yeah.
Sorry. All In, yeah. So,
wow.
I mean,
that was a long time ago.
No, yeah, man. I mean, hey, happy 6 years, Dynamite. I was at the first one in DC, so it feels weird to me. But yeah, man. Like, I remember Britt being at that first one too, man. Like, I remember she had to say, like, hey, man, bring my girl back, Tony. Let's mend the bridges. You know what I'm saying? If you need me to be there to, be the
facilitated.
Counselor, yeah, I could counsel it out. We can mediate this. We could talk as a family. We good.
And we'll do it live on the Wrestling Republic daily broadcast as well. Numero 1 says, Britt Baker not being used is the whole Ray Phoenix, Ricky Saint situation all over again. She's most likely leaving once her contract expires. Yeah, to be honest with you, I do agree. At least in her case, like we said earlier, she is also a dentist, so she is doing other things at the same time. So hopefully, obviously she'll want to be wrestling too, but at least she's doing something. Whereas
she's still getting passive income from there, even if they ice her out. They don't
also just doing something too.
Yeah,
like Ray Phoenix and Ricky Saints were just sitting at home watching TV. They had nothing to do, and that's when it really, really does suck. And Tony says Chelsea's a girl's girl. She's friends with every woman in this business. I've never heard a bad thing about her ever. But up next, guys. Yeah, apart from she blocked Shad for a reason we don't know. I mean, we don't have any insight. We really have no idea why. There's no good reason.
I know why she blocked me, but it's all good. We don't have to talk about that. No, I want to talk about it on the air. It's all good. I'll tell you off air.